Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Just a little preview of what I may have on tomorrow night's show, Tuesday at 9 o'clock. It won't be long, but I thought maybe so many people expressed an interest in cookbooks last week that I thought I would maybe do a show with just cookbooks or kitchen items. So let me give you an example of some of them that I was talking about. Like this book here. And this is the casserole cookbook. And show you the inside of that. But this book is from 1965. This was the copyright of this one. Has all kinds of casseroles in it. So something like that. And of course they would be very inexpensive because they are just this is the Metropolitan Cookbook. And this one is from 1964, and it was put out by Metropolitan Life magazine, Metropolitan Life Insurance Company. And again, the pictures are black and white with just a little bit of color. Okay, what's this one here? Here's the Treasury of Christmas Ideals Cookbook. What did it say? Fun with Foods. And this was put out, I don't see a date on that, but it has all kinds of like different candies and cookies and stuff that you would use for Christmas. There's a holiday cheese spread in there. But the graphics are really nice on these books. What is this one? Beth Merriment Cookbook. From soups to nuts, over 200 family pleasing recipes. This is from, what year? This is 1968. And there's no pictures in that book, but it had, ooh, tuna lasagna. I don't know about that. Well, I guess it would be like a tuna casserole, so it would be fine. Whole wheat batter bread, oatmeal batter bread. So lots of different recipes in there. This little one here is very interesting. Betty Crocker's Guide to Easy Entertaining. And this book is from what year? Usually Betty Crocker will have a year in there. I would say it's from the 60s though. Most of these cookbooks are from the 60s. I do have some that go back a little further than that. This is the Baker's Chocolate and Coconut Favorites, and this is from General Foods Kitchen. Yummy, yum, yum. Some of them looks really good. And this book is from General Foods, and it doesn't have a year on it either. This is Answers by the Doctor. Oh, it is a cookbook. Smart Shoppers by Beet Sugar. This is put out by the Western Beet Sugar Producers. And what kind of recipes do they have in there? It's mainly talking, I think it looked like a lot of it is canning stuff. Canning tomatoes and fruit. Making tomato juice. 101 quick recipes. It is very warm out here. This is all of these you can make in 20 minutes or less. And this came out of was by the editors of Look magazine. And this was put out in 1955. It's just kind of a little booklet more so than a book. But they do have nice recipes in there. Here's another How to Have the Most Fun with Cake Mixes by Betty Crocker. So if you're not a baker that don't want to go through all the trouble of, so very nice graphics in there, be great for junk journaling. Any of these cookbooks would be for that. This here, VitaSeal Craft System, I'm not sure what kind of cookbook this is. This one does show a little wear. Have a recipe from, what newspaper? This is from the Atlanta Journal, August 9th, 1972. So I will leave that in that book. And this, I don't know if this is like that Vitamax or thing that I Love Lucy was fooling with one time. Yeah, I guess it's some pots and pans and so forth. And I will group a lot of this stuff together. This is a Hallmark date book from 1965. It's put out by Proctor Drugstore. It's just a calendar. The Heinz Salad Cookbook. Look like I've lost the pages out of that. So I'll put some of this together so it would be kind of like some, here goes some recipes in that, whatever that is. Pumpkin pie recipes. Put out by Heart. I don't know, I don't remember that brand. Then we have some thick cookbooks, like this is Southern Cooking. And this book was first put out, I think I seen it in 1941, and this particular issue was reissued in 1968. But it has all kinds of recipes in it, and it has a recipe in here for Brunswick stew, and it actually uses like a whole hog head, tomato mayonnaise, hollandaise sauce, duck salad. Yeah. It has some weird stuff in here to me. But it's just all kinds of recipes. I have actually used this one here. I've had it a long time. Let's see what else we see over here that's interesting. Let's see what this one is. This is Basic Freezer Cookery from Amana. And it has recipes for cooking for a crowd, for feminine affair. It has 127 menus and 233 extra additional recipes. And this was put out in 1959 by Amana Refrigeration. And I guess the store that this person bought this from was Columbus Maytag Company. And I guess that's in Columbus, Georgia. Yeah, it's stamped on the back of there. But it has lots of ham with waffles and asparagus. Amana chicken salad. That is one of my favorites, chicken salad. But that one is made with some gelatin, so I don't know about that one. What else we have in here? Pet recipes for the summer. Is this made with pet milk? But the cover on that is really nice. Yes, this is made with pet milk. And this one is kind of... So it has a lot of recipes in that. And this was put out in it looked like maybe 1932. Is the only date I see on that. How to freeze foods. And what year is this? Let's see here if we can find a year on that. Nope. Peas, peas, more peas. Enjoy better living through Stanley Hostess Party. I guess this was like a hostess company. Well, like a home party plan type company. Yeah, and it has all of the, that's very interesting. So like I say, the graphics and the artwork in some of these, the photography, and I guess Hattie Mae Ranson in Eufaula, Alabama was the Stanley dealer. Her name is stamped on the back. This isn't a cookbook. I didn't know this was in here. But they do sell things for the home, for your kitchen, evidently. And this book was from, what's the date on this? I don't even know. Yeah, they sold some of everything. Look at that lipstick. Vitamins, cleaning products, some of everything. That's interesting. Where is that page at? Right there. I guess this is some air freshener. So that's very interesting. And there's a Betty Crocker cookbook. So it's the traditional Betty Crocker recipes and stuff. But the first few pages is missing from that one. So I'm not sure of the date of this one or what issue it is. This one here is a children's cookbook for children, and it was put out by Current, which was a mail order company. And it has some really interesting recipes, candy cane cookies, date nut bread. But again, it is mainly, these books would be great for journaling, junk journaling, or, I mean, actually to cook with. These are, so they have all the different special holidays in this book. So, but look at that. That is nice. Let's see, and this was put out in 1980. They have recipes for Valentine's Day, Easter, Christmas, Mother's Day. So almost for every holiday, all the special days. I have a Campbell's cookbook, Campbell's Soups. This one isn't very old. This book is not old here at all, but it is a nice cookbook. Let's see, what else I see in here? Enjoying Living. Showed you that one. Let's see what this little one is here. Good Things to Eat by Martha Lee Anderson. And I guess this is put out by Arm & Hammer. They have a carrot pudding and a hard sauce to go over that. Fruit Fantasy, a fruit cobbler. And let's see if I see a date on it. Copyright. It doesn't have a date. This is, no, it doesn't have a date, but that's interesting. The Art of Cooking and Serving, 549 Tested Recipes. And this book is from, it's kind of loose on the spine. What year is this? 1937 by the Procter & Gamble Company. So I can say it's kind of rough on the spine. But it has, oh, I'm surprised. It has color pictures in it. Mostly black and white, but there are a few color pictures. Other thing this would be great to be used for if you're trying to see how to set a table or the type of dishes and stuff they use for those years. So it does have pictures in it. Majority of them are black and white. Tells you how to make lamb, chicken, shrimp, almost anything. And this is Quaker Oats. My 40 favorite recipes. miniature meatloaf. And I do make my meatloaf using oatmeal. And I guess this might be 1959. I'm not real sure of that. That's the only date I do see on it. That looks nice. That looks yummy. Scrumptious. Good. Ooh, sardines. Who needs to know how to make sardines a different way, to make them fancy? And this book was put out Aprons in schools and ground. Okay, it has a little history, the history of Maine sardines. So if you're into history, I'm not real sure, but they have, any way you want some sardines, they have some recipes in here for you. And this book was put out in 1952. And the last one I'm going to show you, but I have lots of them. Like I said, I'll put them together in groups, lots together. Your electric refrigerator and Knox sparkling gelatin. I love that little picture there. I don't know if you can see that. Meatloaf, mint jelly for cold lamb. That's a nice picture. They don't have lots of pictures in here, but the ones they have, the few that I have came across, is very nice. And then also I thought, along with kitchen, like this is a lucite napkin holder. And it's by, I need to look who put this out before I have it, but I didn't bring my notes out here. But this is very, very interesting. Oh, there it is, inside. It is put out, it's a napkin or a letter holder, and it's by Linda's Crafts. And it is a trademarked item from way back when. I think those was out in the 70s. And I had also thought maybe like aprons. I have several aprons. Just kind of going with a kitchen-y theme. Maybe some coasters. These are by Pimpernel. This one here is English fox hunting. You go some from the redwoods. And who is this last one here? Then we have this set here. This is, I'm not sure of what they are. But they do still have the little label on the back and everything. This one is English Villages. So we have some of those. And then I had thought salt and pepper shakers probably would be a great addition for a show for showing Christmas. Ha 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 ha. My mind is going. Maybe some creamer and sugars. That kind of stuff. Some Pampered Chef items. I don't have a lot of them, but I do have a few pieces of Pampered Chef. Do anybody know what this is without reading it? I had no idea. But it's a hold and slice. So you hold that stuff with it and slice. This would be great for kitchen decor. It is a chalk little Dutch girl, which looks very 60s maybe. And then maybe a few of the brown bag cookie art. And you can use these for cookies, but also you can use them to press paper, and you can press a lot of different things, and they do come with recipes. I don't have necessarily a little hang tag for all of them. So that's what I was thinking about for tomorrow's show. So give me your feedback. Also, what might be nice to add is some tins. I have lots of tins. Excuse me. So maybe some tins in there. So let me know, or if it's any particular kitchen item you're looking for, leave me a comment, and if I have it, I will pull it out and include it in the show. So thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing everyone tomorrow at 9 o'clock p.m. and that's Eastern Time. So again, thank you and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.